Intel Arc B580 Battlemage GPU spotted on Geekbench. 22 cores, 12GB VRAM and 2850 MHz clock. Intel's Arc B580 has been spotted at Geekbench once again, confirming the specs of the upcoming Xe2-based Battlemage GPU. The Intel Arc B580 Battlemage will be a 12GB graphics card, featuring 22 cores and a max clock speed of 2.85 GHz according to some reports. Intel's Battlemage discrete GPUs are hardly a few weeks from launch. While Intel isn't talking much about these GPUs, it has surely done its preparation to launch some of these cards in the next month. We don't know how many SKUs Intel has prepared for the Battlemage lineup, but it looks like the Arc B580 is now seeing more leaks, confirming the soon approaching launch. Today, the GPU was also spotted on Geekbench, revealing its specifications. As spotted by @Gorskit, the Intel Arc B580 was used in a configuration comprising Intel Core Ultra 9 285K and GB Z890A Aorus Master. The early OpenCL benchmark shows a score of 78,743 points, which isn't that impressive, but since Geekbench requires multiple benchmarks for a more accurate score, we will set aside its performance evaluation for now. OpenCL is also an older API, whereas Battlemage is tuned for modern APIs such as DX12 Ultimate and Vulkan. The OpenCL information shows that the GPU is based on the Intel's architecture. More specifically, it will be the Xe2 architecture, which we already know. The GPU brings 160 compute units, which equals 22 cores. There are 4 fewer cores than its predecessor, but since the architecture is hugely improved, we don't know how much performance uplift there will be. Moreover, the B580 brings 12GB of GDDR6 VRAM on a 192-bit memory bus, a 4GB increase in memory size. A slight downgrade is there in memory bandwidth due to a narrower memory bus width, but the higher memory size is more important at 1080p resolution if that's what Intel is aiming for with the B580. This leak also confirmed that the max boost clock of the card is around 2.8 GHz, which can be a bit higher on AB editions. We saw in a previous leak that ASRock has already prepared its Arc B580 Steel Legend GPU, which appeared shortly on Amazon and brought 2 8-pin connectors and a triple fan design with RGB lighting. There was a Challenger Series B580 as well, which was a dual fan card with a single 8-pin connector.